Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 8th and 9th of August 2021. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application. Application name is CareersCloud and you can download from the description box link. After downloading, you can log in with your email ID and after that you can click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. If you see the price, you will definitely surprise. But guys, we are providing 90 to 95% of the current affairs which can come in your exam. So guys, this is the genuinity, this is the hard work of AffairsCloud team. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will receive three things. One is the detail, second is question and answer format, and the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair, second is the question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly current affair and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format, best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and the pocket PDF. It means the 2-liner and the 3-liners current affair provided so that you can revise the current affair in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are also providing topic wise current affairs. We are providing you 20 most important topics from which you can cover all the topic related news. Like from single PDF, you can cover all the related news of single topic just under one PDF. So you can use this topic wise to revise just particular one topic. And if you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is the detail and the question and answer format of current affairs only related to banking and economy. And third is the quiz section that is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz on our application on monthly basis. If you want to revise all the past current affair of 2021, like 7 to 8 months of current affair just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey, and also we are providing you expected question and answer which can ask from the budget and economic survey by the examiner. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also covering the state current affairs, and the specialty is here that we are covering every state and union territory. So guys, there is no different subscription for these topics. We are providing all these things under one subscription. You have to just download our application. You have to log in with your email ID and you have to click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But guys, there is a good news for you that we are providing maximum to maximum discount, and this is Independence Day sale. And from 7th of August to 16th of August, we are providing this 70% off, and it was never happened before and it will never happen in future. So guys, remember, we are providing maximum discount, that is 70% discount, and the very minimal price after this discount, and on that minimal price we are again providing 10% extra discount if you use this code ASH10. And guys, remember, if you have any query, you can email us on this number or you can call us on this number. So guys, enjoy this benefit and please subscribe. And let's start today's current affair, that is 8th and 9th of August 2021. And first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And guys, please join our Telegram group from the description box link. So let's continue today's session with the most important question section, and here is the question. Which state won the Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award 2021? This is the keyword for you, that is Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award for the implementation of the crowd monitoring using artificial intelligence scheme. So in simple word, you can say that this state government won this award for implementing artificial intelligence applications across the state, and the state government is Telangana, guys. So answer of this question is B. So you can see here, Telangana government wins Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award. There is a department of Telangana government which is known as Information Technology, Electronics and Communication Department of the government of Telangana, who has won this Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award 2021 for the implementation of crowd monitoring using artificial intelligence scheme. And this award is specially presented by one of the very important organization that is known as NASSCOM. So guys, you can also remember this. And what is the abbreviation of this organization? That is NASSCOM. It stands for National Association of Software and Services Company. So you have to remember this, and it was established in 1988. And the technology partner of this crowd monitoring using artificial intelligence scheme was Aviros. So this is one of the startups. So you have to remember the name of the startup is Aviros. So it is basically a startup selected by the government of Telangana for implementing artificial intelligence application across the state. Artificial intelligence applications across the state, and this can also be used to estimate where the crowd may emerge by analyzing the trend on the event. And the tool can be used to detect and track the variation in the crowd density in the region over a period of time. And guys, remember, Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award program was a part of NASSCOM Artificial Intelligence for All mission. So you, I think, know that NASSCOM already started one mission, Artificial Intelligence for All, because the future is basically based on artificial intelligence. And the award recognizes the innovative and impactful use cases that solve an important problem in-house or otherwise. And the first NASSCOM Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award was presented in the year of 2018. So the most important thing under this question is the Telangana government won this Artificial Intelligence Game Changer Award because they implemented artificial intelligence applications across the state, and the department is Information Technology, Electronics and the Communication Department of Government of Telangana. And guys, remember one thing also about NASSCOM. NASSCOM president is Debjani Ghosh. Debjani Ghosh. Headquarters is in Noida, and this organization was established, I already covered, in 1988. And guys, remember, Telangana governor is Tamilizai Saundra Ranjan. Tamilizai Saundra Ranjan. And guys, remember, very important national park is here. You can remember one is Mrugavani National Park. You can remember this is very important, Mrugavani National Park. Next is, you can say, Mahavir Harina National Park. This is again very, very important, Mahavir Harina Vansthali National Park. And next is KBR National Park, that is Kasu Brahmananda Reddy National Park. So these three are in Telangana. Now we are moving to next question. What is the rank of India in finding innovative solutions to combat COVID-19 according to one report which is known as COVID-19 Innovation Report 2021. So guys, the name of the report is very important. This report name is COVID-19 Innovation Report 2021, and this report is specially released by one of the startup company which is known as Blink. Remember, this report is released by startup company Blink, and according to this report, India's rank in finding innovative solutions to combat COVID-19 is 32nd. So answer of this question is D, and the top country is United States of America. So you can see here India's 32nd position in finding innovative solutions to fight COVID-19, and India's this 32 rank is out of 40 countries. So this is a very backward rank, you can say. And it is the second edition of this COVID-19 Innovation Report 2021, which is released by one of the startup which is known as Blink. And guys, you can also remember in the first edition of 2020, which was released in June 2020, India's rank was 26. So it means now India is on the 32 spot. It means it is poor ranking if we are comparing with the last year ranking. The United States has topped the ranking, and second rank goes to Israel, and third rank goes to Canada. So very restrictive country, Canada, during the COVID-19. And the report ranks almost 40 countries and the 100 cities in the world. So this is very important. And guys, remember, it is based on the innovation solutions developed to combat the pandemic. And the innovations are divided into further different categories like prevention, diagnostics, treatment, grants and support initiatives, information, life and business adaptation, and so on. And in the cities list, San Francisco Bay from the United States of America topped the list. Second rank also goes to United States of America city, that is New York, and third rank goes to Moscow, that is the third rank, and it belongs to Russia. And guys, remember, in the cities list, San Francisco Bay topped, and in the countries list, United States of America topped. And India's two cities were also selected under the 100 cities. One is the Bengaluru, 49th rank, and New Delhi is on the 55th rank. Bombay is not there. So guys, remember, Bengaluru and New Delhi is there. So this is very, very important. You have to remember the rank of India, the organization who released this report, and this is the second report. Earlier in the first report, India's rank was 26th, and if we are comparing with the last report, India's rank is now more poor, that is 32nd rank out of 40 countries. And in the cities list, India's two cities are included. One is Bengaluru, second is Delhi. Bengaluru's rank is 49th, and Delhi after 6 ranks, that is 55th. So guys, you have to remember this vital information. Now we can move to the next question. So all the most important questions are now covered. We are moving to the very important question section, but you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And guys, remember, please join our Telegram group from the description box link. And here is the question. You can also avail our maximum discount, that is 70% discount, and it is the first time that we are giving this so much discount, that is 70%. It is because of our you can say independence sale, and it is 7 to 16th of August. You can avail this benefit just in between this time, like 7 to 16 August. Now here is the question. Who is the chairperson of the National Commission for Women recently gets the 3-year extension? So guys, this is very important, and this is just a static question because this chairperson already appointed, and now she gets the 3-year extension, and name is Rekha Sharma. So answer of this question is A. The Government of India has nominated Rekha Sharma as the chairperson of the National Commission for Women for another term of the 3 years. It means the term is started on the 7th of August 2021 and till the time period overs like 3 years, or till she attained the age of 65, because the maximum age of retirement is 65. And guys, you can also remember that she has been serving as the chairperson of this National Commission for Women since 2018, and she advocates gender sensitization of police personnel, who are the first point of contact for the victims. So guys, remember this organization is important, National Commission for Women. It is not a you can say a constitutional body, but it was established in 1992 and its headquarters is in New Delhi, and you can also remember the chairperson is Rekha Sharma. But another 3 appointments are again very very you can remember. One is the Rashmi Ranjan Das. She was recently appointed as the member of United Nations Tax Committee, and she was appointed for the time period of 2021 to 2025. Next is Nupur Chaturvedi. Guys, remember this question is most important for the banking student because she was recently appointed as the CEO of Bharat Bill Payment System, that is NPCI system, Bharat Bill Payment System, and she became the CEO of this organization. Karnam Maleshwari, retired you can say athlete, and she was the first Vice Chancellor of Delhi Sports University. Karnam Maleshwari. So guys, remember these appointments, these are very very important. Moving to next question. Which country chaired the first deputy National Security Advisors level meeting of Colombo Security Conclave? So guys, this is a new organization for you. This is known as Colombo Security Conclave. You have to remember this conclave. Second, it is a Deputy National Security Advisors meeting, and the country who is hosted this, basically this is hosted virtually, but the chairman of this meeting is Sri Lanka. So answer of this question is A. So India and Sri Lanka and Maldives identify 4 areas of cooperation to fight spread over the terror via sea. So I will tell you the 4 areas, but you have to remember it took place virtually between India, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Mauritius and Seychelles. So it means total countries are 6. And the meeting was chaired by Sri Lanka. This is again very important, and this is the first Deputy National Security Advisor level meeting of the Colombo Security Conclave. It is happened first time. And from Indian side, it is attended by Pankaj Saran. You have to remember he is currently the Deputy National Security Advisor participated under this meeting, because the National Security Advisor is Ajit Doval and the Deputy National Security Advisor is Pankaj Saran, and he participated from the Indian side. And the participant identified the 4 pillars of the cooperation. We already covered this point, that they identified the 4 areas, and these 4 areas are like marine safety and security, terrorism and radicalization, trafficking and organized crime, and cyber security to stop the spread of the terrorism through sea. And guys, you can also remember that this meeting, that is Colombo Security Conclave, is basically chaired by Sri Lanka under the chairmanship of the General, or you can say the Chief of Defence Staff, General L. Silva. You can remember this name, otherwise it is not so much important. And the participant identified 4 pillars of cooperation, which we already discussed. But guys, you can remember what about this Colombo Security Conclave? It will act as a maritime security mechanism for the Indian Ocean region, including the Bay of Bengal. That's why you can see the countries like India, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Mauritius and Seychelles. So all the countries basically belongs to Indian Ocean region and the Bay of Bengal. And guys, you can also remember this is a trilateral cooperation framework between the three countries. One is India, second is Sri Lanka, and third is the Maldives. And it was initially established in 2011. And the conclave secretariat is said to be based in the Colombo. That's why the name of this organization or conclave is Colombo Security Conclave, because the headquarters is in conclave. So it will act as a maritime security mechanism for the Indian Ocean region as well as Bay of Bengal. So guys, this is new for you, that is Colombo Security Conclave. So you have to remember it was established in 2011 and its headquarters is in Colombo, and the three countries are very important under this conclave. One is India, second is Maldives, and third is Seychelles. And guys, one thing you have to remember about Sri Lanka, president is Gotabaya Rajapaksa, and capital, there are two capital, one is the Colombo and the new capital is Shri Jayawardene Purekotte. We can not say that it is a new capital because now it is also old one, and currency is Sri Lankan rupee. Now we are moving to next question. Which bank has signed a MoU with IIM Bangalore, or you can say Indian Institute of Management Bangalore, to provide funding for the identified startups? So this bank we already discussed so many times, like one platform is started by this bank which is known as IND Springboard. If you know, then you can answer very easily. And this platform is basically started by Indian Bank recently, like in you can say October or November 2020. And this is launched by Indian Bank, and it is in collaboration with the IIT Madras. Remember, it is in collaboration with IIT Madras, and it is to provide a credit facility of up to rupees 50 crore to startups for their working capital requirements. So guys, remember, this is Indian Bank who tied up with the IIT Madras to set up IND Springboard, and they also tied up with the IIM Bangalore to provide the funding for the startups. It means IIM Bangalore will prefer, or you can say will refer the startups, and the funding will be provided by Indian Bank. So they signed a MoU to provide debt capital for the startups, and you can also see here Indian Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with organization which is known as NS Raghavan Center for the Entrepreneurial Learning, which is also linked with the IIM you can say Bangalore. And it is to provide funding for the identified startups under the Indian Bank's IND Springboard scheme. So you have to remember, this IND Springboard scheme is started with the help of IIT Madras, and it was started in the October or November 2020, and up to 50 crore rupees is provided under this fund. And guys, remember, the funding will help startups in meeting their working capital requirements for growth, because they are now debt ridden due to COVID-19. So they need some kind of help. So this will definitely, the financial help will definitely provide some growth to this small and medium industries, or you can say these startups. And guys, you can also remember one thing, that recent related news, we covered this question in the 2nd of August or the 3rd of August video. Like Indian Bank also signed a memorandum of understanding with IIT Bombay Society for Innovation and Entrepreneurship to provide credit facility to startups and small businesses. So again, they tied up with the IIT Bombay. So guys, you have to just remember, they tied up with the 4 institutions. One is IIT Madras. Madras, they set up this IND Springboard and will provide 50 crore rupees, will provide 50 crore. And next is IIM Bangalore. Today we are discussing, and it is again to help the startups. Next, third is IIT Bombay. It is to small and medium enterprises, businesses, and they will also provide financial assistance. Next, you have to remember IIT Guwahati. They also signed up an agreement with the IIT Guwahati for providing the financial assistance to the new startups, especially in the northeastern region, so that northeastern can be developed. So you have to remember these 4 tie-ups. These are very, very important. So you can also remember about Indian Bank. Indian Bank was established in 1907. Its headquarters is in Chennai. MD and CEO is Padamja Chundru, and tagline is your own bank. Your own bank. Now we are moving to next question. Which state signed a MoU with the Flipkart to include local artisans and weavers in the e-commerce website, so that maximum to maximum artisans and weavers' livelihood can be changed, or you can say their income can be increased? And answer of this question is very simple. Answer is Himachal Pradesh. So you have to remember the name of the state. It is very, very important. So guys, you can see here, Himachal Pradesh State Handicrafts and Handloom Corporation signs MoU with the Flipkart for online sale, and it is to include, you can say, the local artisans, weavers, handicraft and the handloom makers of Himachal Pradesh into the e-commerce website. And Himachal Pradesh State Handicrafts and Handloom Corporation Limited signed on behalf of the government, And under this MoU, the SMART program, remember this program, SMART program of the Flipkart will enable the master craftsmen, weavers and the artisans to showcase their hallmark products and provide them access to training and their support. Guys, you can also remember about this SMART program. The SMART program was basically launched in the year of 2019 to build a sustainable and inclusive platform for the underserved domestic communities and the businesses, and to empower them with opportunities. And guys, you can also remember this will enable the artisans to make their products over the online platform and get a profitable price for their products. So their livelihood can be enhanced and their income can also be increased. So this is very important, and this is very important tie-up, especially for the artisans and the weavers, or you can say the local traders. And guys, the very important state is Himachal Pradesh, and local artisans are very important for this state because they are producing very important things like famous is Kullu shawl is there. Kullu shawl is very famous, and Kinnori shawl is very famous. Carpet weaving is very famous in the Himachal Pradesh. Chamba Rumal, yes, this is very important. Chamba Rumal, and this also has a GI tag, very important. Next, Sunni embroidery. This is again very famous. Wood carving is very famous. Metal and stone crafts are very famous. So all the sectors related to these artisans can increase their income, especially in the Himachal Pradesh. Guys, remember about Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur, and guys, new governor, you have to remember, R.V. Arlikar, or full name is Rajendra Vishwanath Arlikar. So you can remember. And there are very important national parks are there, like Indar Killa National Park, you have to remember. Indar Killa. Very important is Great Himalayan National Park. Kheer Ganga National Park, very important. Pin Valley National Park. Simbal Bada National Park. Simbal Bada National Park. So all the I think covered. Indar Killa, Great Himalayan National Park, Kheer Ganga, Pin Valley. So you have to remember these. These are very important. Now we are moving to next question. Who partner with Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board in India to enhance research efforts in the area of insolvency and bankruptcy. So guys, this is again very important because this decision has taken because the efficient insolvency and bankruptcy resolution system enables timely resolution of the financial stress, balances interest of all stakeholders, promotes entrepreneurship and increases availability of the credit at optimal cost. So that's why we have to work on the research efforts in the area of insolvency and bankruptcy, and this time it is National Stock Exchange of India. So answer of this question is A. So you can see here, National Stock Exchange of India and Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India signed pact for the research and development in the specialized area of the insolvency and bankruptcy. Under this, both entities will promote studies that will explore interlinkages between the development of the insolvency process, financial market and the economy. And guys, you can also remember that both will analyze the effectiveness of the global insolvency laws and practices at world level, and then make evidence-based policy recommendations to strengthen the insolvency framework, especially in India. It means just to review all over world the rules and regulations, law and practices, and then they will recommend to the government so that they can make better rules and regulations. So guys, the organization is very important, that is National Stock Exchange of India. It was established in 1992, but it commenced operation in 1994. And its managing director and CEO, this is most important, you have to remember, it is Vikram Limaye. Vikram Limaye. So you can remember this name, very important. Headquarters is in Mumbai. And guys, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, you can also remember about this. This was established in 2016 under Modi government, and chairperson is Dr. M.S. Sahu. M.S. Sahu. And headquarters is in New Delhi. Moving to next question. Who has launched Swavalamban Challenge Fund to promote entrepreneurship with the help of United Kingdom? So there is one country which is United Kingdom. Basically one organization is related to United Kingdom, and one is Swavalamban Challenge Fund, and this is launched by SBI. So answer of this question is B. So guys, you can remember it is Small Industries Development Bank of India, and you can also see here SBI launches this Swavalamban Challenge Fund. You have to remember this keyword. It is launched by SBI. It is to promote entrepreneurship, especially after COVID-19 or during this time period when COVID-19 is very much less. So under this, financial support will be provided, especially for the you can say debt-ridden companies for specific purposes by creating competition among organizations. So this you can say Swavalamban Fund will be a great support for the ideas that need to be scaled up but lagging behind due to funds issue. So eligible entities can submit their proposal on 6 themes, like you can say livelihood, women empowerment, financial literacy, responsible business, and the etc. things. There are two categories which are comes under this Swavalamban Fund. One is you can say pilot category, and applications can apply with their proposal to pilot their innovative ideas. So that's why it is known as pilot category. Next is scale up category. Already the business was established, but to scale up this business, we need a fund. So that's why it is known as scale up category. So applicants can apply to scale up their already ongoing or the completed projects. And in the pilot category, they are providing 20 lakh rupees, up to 20 lakh. And in the scale up category, they are providing up to 35 lakh rupees. So the total outlay of the fund will depend on the number of proposals selected in the various theme. That's why it is up to, and it is up to 35 lakh. So you can also remember. And project period shall be more than 6 months and up to 2 years. And non-profit organization, you can say NGOs, educational institutions, social startups with focus on the sustainable livelihood, financial inclusion, and access to financial services, beside promoting the culture of entrepreneurship. So these are eligible to basically apply for this pilot category or the scale up category. So guys, this is just to increase the entrepreneurship level in India, especially with the help of the United Kingdom. And guys, remember about SIDBI. It is a financial institution engaged in the promotion, financing, and development of the MSME especially. It is created in 1990, and its headquarters is in Lucknow. Uttar Pradesh. And chairman and managing director is Siva Subramaniam Ramanan. So you can remember this. Moving to next question. Which country hosted 8th Justice Ministers Meeting 2021 for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization? So guys, this is very important, and this is very simple question. If you know that Shanghai Cooperation Organization 2021 chairmanship lies with which country, then you can answer very simply. And who attended from Indian side, you can also guess who is currently the Law and Justice Minister, then you can answer this also very easily. So answer of first question, that 2021 chairmanship of SCO lies with Tajikistan. So you can remember answer of this question is B. And who is currently the new Union Minister of Law and Justice? It is Kiran Rijiju ji. So it means who attended from Indian side, it is Kiran Rijiju ji. So examiner can ask that who attended from Indian side, or examiner can ask that which country hosted this meeting. You have to remember all the SCO meetings of 2021 will be hosted by Tajikistan, because 2021 presidency lies with Tajikistan. And Shanghai Cooperation Organization is also celebrating the 20th anniversary under the slogan 20 years of SCO, cooperation for stability and prosperity. And even Kiran Rijiju ji informed the members about India's proposed move to launch e-Lok Adalat. You have to remember, because we are talking about justice. So Lok Adalat system was launched, and a tool which aims to provide faster, transparent, and accessible options to settle disputes by combining technology and alternating dispute resolution. And even Kiran Rijiju ji urged the SCO member states to promote exchange of ideas, best practices, and experiences in the identified areas. And guys, you have to remember this, that next meeting of the Justice Ministers will be held in Pakistan in the year of 2022. So this is again very, very important. Remember, 2022 Justice Ministers meeting will be held in Pakistan. So remember this, I repeated myself so that you can remember. And guys, remember about Tajikistan, because Tajikistan is hosting country and capital is Dushanbe. Again, very important. Currency is Tajikistani Samoni. So you can also remember. And remember about Shanghai Cooperation Organization or SCO. This is very important organization, especially for the 8 countries, because total member countries are 8. And it is a Eurasian political, economic, and the security alliance that was established in the year of 2001. That's why in 2021 we are celebrating 20 years or the 20th anniversary of the birth of SCO. And guys, remember the founding members are only 6 countries. One is China, second is Russia, and other 4 are, you can see in the option, like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan. These 6 countries are the founding members. India and Pakistan joined later in the year of 2017. So remember, India and Pakistan joined this SCO organization in 2017. So total members are 8, not 18. And total observer countries are 4. One observer country is like Afghanistan. Next is Belarus, Iran, and Mongolia. These 4 countries are the observer countries of Shanghai Cooperation of India organization. And guys, remember, SCO has 2 permanent bodies. One is the SCO Secretariat, It is situated in Beijing, China. And second is Executive Committee of the Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, which is known as RATS. Its headquarters is in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. So you can remember there are two organizations under the SCO. One is the SCO Secretariat, this is in Beijing, and second is Executive Committee of the Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, which is known as RATS. Its headquarters is in Tashkent. So this is established in 2001. And guys, you can remember about SCO current position, and current Secretary General is Vladimir Norov. Vladimir Norov. And headquarters is in Beijing. I already covered this point, and chairmanship of 2021 lies with Tajikistan. So we covered so many things under this question. But you have to remember, next meeting will be held in Pakistan in 2022. Moving to next question. Who has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Bank of India EXA Investment Managers Private Limited? So this appointment is not so much important. That's why we are covering this question in the very important section. But you can remember this organization, Bank of India EXA Investment Managers Private Limited, because this organization is a joint venture between the Bank of India as well as the EXA Investment Managers. And 52%, almost 52 to 53% shares lies with the Bank of India, and EXA owns almost 47% shares. So this is, it means the maximum holding lies with the Bank of India. And guys, the person name is Anthony Heredia. Anthony Heredia, or you can just remember the initial Anthony. You can see here the picture. Bank of India EXA Investment Manager appoints Anthony Heredia as the Chief Executive Officer. You can just remember the name of the organization. And Heredia has more than 25 years of experience, mostly in the investment management business within the financial services. Guys, you can remember about this bank. This bank is important, Bank of India. It was established in 1906. Its headquarters is in Mumbai. And who is currently the MD and CEO is, it is Atanu Kumar Das. And tagline is Relationship Beyond Banking. Relationship Beyond Banking. Next, you can also remember these appointments like Shyam Srinivasan, very important appointment because he was again appointed as the MD and CEO of Federal Bank. Basically, the time period was extended recently. MD and CEO of Federal Bank. Vinay Prakash, because of the Twitter issue, he was recently appointed as the resident, remember, resident grievance officer of India by Twitter. So he was appointed as a grievance officer by the Twitter, and he will be the resident because he will stay in India. Next, Sher Bahadur Deuba, very important and very genuine question, that he was recently appointed as Nepal Prime Minister. Nepal's Prime Minister, and he was appointed for the 5th time. Moving to next question. What is the name of ISRO's NASA joint satellite project which is proposed to be launched in early 2023? It is recently announced, and guys, you have to remember the name of the joint venture of ISRO and NASA is NISAR. Remember, NISAR. And guys, what is the meaning of NISAR? N stands for NASA, I stands for ISRO, S stands for synthetic, A stands for aperture, and R stands for radar. You can see here NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar, and it will be launched in early 2023, and this information is given by Union Minister of Earth Sciences Jitendra Singh. And NISAR is a joint Earth observation satellite mission between ISRO and NASA for the global observations over all land masses, including the polar, cryosphere, and the Indian Ocean region. So guys, you can just remember this, but other options are again very, very important. One is Chandrayaan 3. You can remember Chandrayaan 3 is ISRO's third lunar mission. That's why it is known as Chandrayaan 3. And unlike Chandrayaan 2, which had an orbiter, you can say lander was there and rover was there in the Chandrayaan 2 mission. But in Chandrayaan 3, it will have only a lander and orbiter. Lander and orbiter, not any rover. So you have to remember it is Chandrayaan 2. And if this mission is successful, it will make ISRO the world's 4th space agency to conduct a soft lunar landing after the, you can say, administrations of the former USSR, you can say Russia's space agency, NASA, and China. So you have to remember this. Next is Artemis 1 mission. It is an like Orion spacecraft mission. It will be sent on a mission of almost 25 or 25 and half days, and out of the 6 of those days in a retrograde orbit around the moon. So it is a moon mission. Next is JUICE. This is very important, guys. JUICE is basically known as Jupiter IC Explorer. So JU stands for Jupiter, IC stands for IC, E stands for Explorer. So it is the Jupiter IC Moons Explorer. It is an interplanetary spacecraft in development of the European Space Agency. and the mission is being developed to visit the Jovian system, focused on studying 3 of the Jupiter's moon. One is, you can say, Ganymede. Second is Callisto, and third is Europa. And all of which are thought to have significant bodies of the liquid water beneath their surfaces, making them potentially habitable environment. So that's why this JUICE mission will focus on the Jupiter's 3 moons. So these are the names of the moons, and it will be launched by European Space Agency. So guys, remember this information because this is very, very important. Now we are moving to the next question. So here is the question. Vice Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral S.N. Gormade virtually launched, or you can say laid the keels of the first warship, which is known as anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft project. So it is not a question, basically it is information for you guys. It is basically the first warship of anti-submarine warfare, and it is a shallow water craft project. And guys, you can also see here it is launched, or the laid foundation was done through the Chief Vice Admiral Satish Namdev Gormade, and it is virtually laid keels of the first warship of anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft and the third warship of the survey vessel large project for the Indian Navy. You don't have to remember this technical information, just remember who is currently the Vice Chief Vice Admiral, and the name is Satish Namdev Gormade. And the vessels will be deployed by the Navy for the search and rescue missions in the coastal area. Vessels are to be delivered between the 2022 to you can say 2026, and this shallow water craft will be equipped with the modern underwater sensors and the weapons, and they are capable of full scale coastal survey, deep water hydrographic survey, and determination of the navigational routes. And guys, remember about Indian Navy, Chief of Naval Staff is Admiral Karambir Singh. Moving to next question, it is not so much important, it is just information for you. Moving to our next, it is our important question section, guys. You have to like this video, share this video, and subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. Please join our Telegram group from the description box link. And guys, you can avail maximum discount this time between 7th of August to 16th of August, and we are providing 70% discount. This is first time happening. This so much discount is providing to you, and after that discount, you can also get extra 10% discount if you use this code ASH10. Now we are moving to the first question in the important section. Who represented India at the 28th ASEAN's Regional Forum Foreign Ministers Meeting 2021? So examiner can confuse you with the options because currently S. Jaishankar is the Union Minister. All other 3 are the basically state ministers of the external affairs. Meenakshi Lekhi, V. Muralidharan, and Rajkumar Rajan Singh all are the state ministers of the foreign affairs. So guys, answer of this question is Rajkumar Rajan Singh. So you have to remember, under the ASEAN 28th ASEAN Regional Forum Foreign Ministers Meeting, from Indian side it is represented by Rajan Kumar Rajan Singh, and it is 28th meeting. And guys, you can see here this meeting was held virtually under the chairmanship of Brunei, because 2021 chairmanship of ASEAN lies with Brunei. But guys, remember, India is not a member of ASEAN. India is not a member of ASEAN. This is very important. And the ministers adopted 2 joint statements. One is the promoting the youth, peace, security and agenda. Second is preventing and combating cybercrime. And guys, this is very important. ASEAN organization is very important for us because it is an economic union founded in the year of 1967. And it promotes intergovernmental cooperation between the Southeast Asian nations. And it has 10 members. Like you can say Brunei is there, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and the Vietnam, but India is not the member, China is not the member. And it is a basically trade partner. ASEAN is the trade partner of India, and it is India's 4th largest trading partner. And India export so much amount like 11.28% of the total export to only ASEAN countries. And guys, remember 2021 chairmanship lies with the Brunei, and chairmanship theme is we care, we prepare and we prosper. So remember, we care, we prepare, we prosper. So you can remember with the keywords. Secretary General is H.E. Dato. You can remember the initials, or the full name is H.E. Dato Lim Jok Hui. The chairmanship from 2018 to 2022. Headquarters is in Jakarta, Indonesia. So you can remember. But S. Jaishankar, who is currently the Foreign Minister of India, participated in the 11th East Asia Summit Foreign Ministers Meeting, which was also chaired by which country? It is chaired by Brunei. So again, this organization is important because S. Jaishankar proposed to commemorate 2022 as the ASEAN-India Friendship Year on occasion of the 30th anniversary of ASEAN, because India joined the ASEAN in 1992. But remember, ASEAN was established in 1967. But India joined the ASEAN in 1992 as a regional partner, not as a member of the ASEAN. So you can remember. And East Asian Summit, it was established, very important information. I have to rub this first. Yes. So East Asia Summit, it was established in 2005, and this summit is a premier leader-led forum for the discussion on important strategic issues in the Indo-Pacific region. And total member countries are like 18, but India and China is the member of this organization. You can remember, and India is the even founding member of this East Asia Summit. And the 18 members of the East Asia Summit together represent 54% of the world population, 54%, and 58% of the global GDP. So these countries are very, very important. So guys, remember who represented India in the East Asia Summit and who represented India in the ASEAN Summit. Now we are moving to next question. Which organization approved $300 million additional loan for the rural roads in Maharashtra? So it is not important. You have to just read this news, and this organization is Asian Development Bank. So Asian Development Bank approved the additional 300 million loan for the ongoing Maharashtra Rural Connectivity Improvement Project, that is upgrading rural roads to all weather conditions and connecting rural areas with the markets and the services, especially in the state of Maharashtra. And this project was specially approved in the year of 2019, and it is being executed by the Maharashtra Rural Road Development Association to rebuild and rehabilitate roads and bridges in the Maharashtra, which was destroyed by the devastating floods in the August of 2019. Earlier, Asian Development Bank provided loan, but they are providing 300 million additional loan now. So guys, remember about Asian Development Bank. It was established in 1966. President is Mast Sugu. Its headquarters is in Manila, Philippines, and total member countries are 68, including India. So guys, you can also see here. Now we are moving to one-liner important points, and first point is related to SEBI, but it is not important. SEBI board approved the list of key amendment initiatives. So guys, this is not so much important. You can just remember one thing: the Board of Securities and Exchange Board of India undertook different key decisions at the board meeting, which was happened on the 6th of August 2021. And it is regarding the amendments and the frameworks related to, you can say, accredited investors, mutual funds regulations, alternative investment funds. So all are not so much important. You have to just remember about SEBI. SEBI was established in 1988, but it becomes statutory body in 1992, and its headquarters is in Mumbai, and the current head is Ajay Tyagi. Next is Tunisian President Kais Saied dismissed Prime Minister H.M. Mekcici. So you have to just remember the President of Tunisia is Kais Saied, and he has dismissed Prime Minister H.M. Mekcici and suspended the parliament following the protest against the ruling party. So why we are covering this question? You have to just remember about the Tunisia, capital is Tunis, and the currency is Tunisian dinar. Next is 7th National Handloom Day, 7th of August 2021. That's why Himachal Pradesh government also signed an agreement with the Flipkart. It was to commemorate the Handloom Day. So that's why it was signed. And guys, remember, this Handloom Day is just to create awareness about the handloom works in India and to recognize its contribution to the socio-economic development in India, especially during the time periods of the ancient India or the medieval India. And the annual celebration of the National Handloom Day is organized by Ministry of Textile. Very important. And Union Minister of Textile now is Piyush Goyal. Piyush Goyal, who is currently the Rajya Sabha member of Maharashtra. And the first National Handloom Day was celebrated on the 7th of August 2015. Now, why 7th of August? Because on the 7th of August, Swadeshi movement started in 1905 against the Bengal partition. You can also remember this. Next is MSH, which is a, you can say, one of the innovative organization of Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology, tied up with the India's accelerator platform to support deep tech startups. Again, we are talking about startups. So Ministry of Electronics, Technology, and this S stands for startup, H stands for hub, M stands for Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So this is a startup of, or you can say the nodal entity under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, collaborated with India Accelerator to provide funds to the startup accelerator to support the deep tech startups. And this startup plans to build a startup ecosystem to support deep tech startups to transform their ideas into the scalable solutions by providing best practices, you can say fundraising, knowledge sharing, etc. things. So it is not important. Again, this is information. Karnataka Bank got impaneled as the agency bank to the RBI. Again, one bank as impaneled as the agency bank because in February 2021, RBI has removed the ban imposed over appointing the scheduled private sector bank as the agency banks on RBI and authorized the appointment of the scheduled private sector bank as the agency banks of the RBI. So RBI removed this ban. Now the Karnataka Bank got impaneled as the agency bank to the RBI. So it means RBI has allowed this bank to handle transactions related to you can say CBDT, related to CBIC, related to GST, and the bank was also authorized to make transactions such as income tax, indirect taxes, pension payments, stamp duty collection, state taxes as well. So remember about Karnataka Bank, it was established in 1924, headquarters is in Mangaluru, Karnataka, MD and CEO is Mahabaleshwara MS. Mahabaleshwara MS, and tagline is your family bank across India. Your family bank across India. Next is TriFed, 34th Foundation Day. It is celebrated on the 6th of August 2021. So the Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs celebrated its 34th Foundation Day on the 6th of August 2021. And it is to raise awareness about the issues related to the trade in tribal regions and to need to ensure a fair deal for them so that their livelihood can be enhanced. And TriFed was basically established in 1987 on the 6th of August to enhance tribal development through the marketing support for handicrafts and the non-timber produce or the forest produce. And who is currently the head of this organization? It is Praveer Krishna. So you have to remember the name. Moving to next question, it is our 7th and 8th of August 2021 question. Very simple question. Who is eligible to be a promoter of the small finance bank? So guys, first of all, you have to remember about small finance bank. The objective of setting up a small finance bank will be further financial inclusion by, you can say, providing saving accounts and supplying of the credit to small business units, small and the marginal farmers, micro and small industries and other unorganized sector entities through high technology, low cost operation. So eligible promoters. Now question is, the resident individuals are eligible. Yes guys, we have to change the color to blue. Individuals are basically eligible with 10 years of experience in the banking and finance. Yes, 10 years of experience if they have, then they are eligible. Next, you can say companies and societies or the trust, you can say, and controlled by the resident will be eligible to set up a small finance bank. It means the B and C option is also right. So answer of this question is all of these. Even existing non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, microfinance institutions and the local area banks that are owned and controlled by the resident can also opt for the conversion into small finance bank. So guys, answer of this question is all of these. Now we are moving to the question of the day. Again, very important. Which among the following organization calculates and publishes LIBOR, London Interbank Offer Rate, which will be discontinued in the international market by December 2021. Even RBI also notified that we will discontinue this LIBOR. But you have to remember which organization calculates and publishes LIBOR. So you have to answer me only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. So guys, like this video, share this video as maximum as possible and please subscribe this channel. I am saying this because you can motivate us by providing these three things. And please press this bell button and the Telegram channel from the description box so that you can receive the notification on time. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely. And guys, please remember, you can subscribe a PDS for 1 year as well as 2 years. We are providing 70% discount. So this is huge discount and this is first time we are providing maximum discount. And after that, you can also avail 10% extra discount if you use this code ASH10. And guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't take life so much serious. Always be happy. Happiness is the key of success. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.